My name is Comrade Emeka Emerole. Um, I want to tag Very Dark Man VDM on the post he made. My attention has been called to the video he made about an e-hailing driver, you know, that caused altercation between him and a female passenger. And I want to say this, VDM, with all due respect, I respect what you're doing for the people of this country. I am a very good fan of you. I like what you're doing. I appreciate it. I see it, and I'm delighted that people like you are in this country and they are making things work for the less privileged or those that don't have voice. I am happy and I appreciate you. I like what you're doing and I want to encourage you to do more. But please, sir, this is unlike you. What you did, the broadcast you made is unlike you. You took side. I don't know you as somebody that takes side. You took side. You just heard from the lady and you concluded. You, you, I know, we want to go extra mile to hear from that driver. Looking at what you posted, let's go back to what you posted again so that you understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying, sir.
If you try it, if you break my phone, if you try this thing you want to do, break, hit me now, hit me. I should pay you for a trip that I did not go. See this boat driver, oh. I should pay you.
Okay, look at what you posted.
I did not go. Hit me. Let me know that you're a serious person. Hit me now.
All right, so you see this particular matter, it is very, very important that we address this issue once and for all. And I'm going to be tagging Bolt, Uber, InDrive, and the remaining ones, right? It is really, really important that we address this issue moving forward, so that we all will know where we really did with all these in-city transport companies and how they run their affair, right? Now, what happened? I will read only the first line of this whole story. It says, this man picked me from life camp to Kuje without negotiating. The app already charged me 12,000 but insisted on 15,000. You see this part, it's a very, very big problem. Because every time when you book a boat, you call the boat driver, the price is already there. There's a price there. But when they come, they start negotiating again outside the price that is on board. Is it an agreement between...
Okay, VDM, whoever listening to this or that have watched this video, if when you watch this video, this lady was making noise, hit me. The moment I saw it, I was like, why would this driver collect money for a trip he did not, go? It caught my attention. I was worried. Why? But look at what you read. This driver picked me from life camp to Kuje. That means this trip actually happened. Or did it not happen? Because that's where I got confused. The lady was shouting, hit me. Why will I pay for a trip that I did not go? Why will you ask me to pay 12,900 for a trip I did not go? And she now wrote, this driver picked me from life camp to Kuje. So the trip actually happened. Because that's where I got confused. The trip actually happened. And if you read further, he said that even the guy was telling him this before when they were about to start the trip. And my question is, if this driver was telling you pay 15,000, according to what VDM said, pay 15,000 from the picking point, and you know you can't pay, why didn't you say no? Because for me, drivers that negotiate, there's no driver that will start negotiating when he has completed the trip. Nobody. I don't think any driver will be that daft and foolish to start negotiating for a trip he has completed. The app said 12,900. You completed the trip and driver is telling you 15,000. Can't you say it's confusing? I will want us to get the driver and hear from him, because this is confusing and it's deceptive. Why will I pay for a trip I did not go? And you now write, the driver picked me from Life Camp to Kuje. So the trip actually happened. Is it the difference of 2,100 that we are talking about, or that the 12,900 did not happen? Because that's where I got confused. The trip did not happen, or it happened, is asking you extra 2,100. That is what I want to get. And VDM, that is where I thought you would have made this inquiry and clarify it so that we understand. And we will go look for that driver. Is our member. We will go look for that driver and bring and driver. Hey, how can you ask someone to pay for a trip she did not go? But from the write-up, it's as if she did that trip. She was there. He said, when I now asked him to drop me, he said, drop you where? Drop you in Life Camp or drop you in Kuje? Where? So, VDM, honestly, this is where I felt you should have done due diligence. You should have called that driver, which I know you can. If you wanted to, you could have done that, VDM. But because I understand these in-city drivers, app companies that you talked about, there is a mindset everybody has. But sir, I want to tell you, now that you are talking about this, let's get into it. Little. See, we face harm every day on this job by these so-called passengers. These so-called passengers, we face harm in their hand every day. Yeah, drivers will have miscreant drivers. Yes, no doubt. Drivers that try to play tricks. We'll have it, but I want to tell you, if you go and scale it, is passengers 75, drivers 25%. For what we are saying, do you know, if you don't know, sir, do you know that a passenger will request you and put his name as Snake, put his name as Mr. K, put his name as Ghost, and they will request you? First of all, if you see that name Snake and said, I will not go and carry this person that his name is Snake, you refuse to go, the app company will block you and say, why didn't you go? Now, if you go and carry that person that his name is Ghost, the person will take you on the road, snatch the car from you, buy you, and made away with the car. And when you visit these app companies and ask them, look at what happened, how can we get the person that requested the driver? They don't have details. What they have is just phone number. And you know, you can go to Arambanex, who said to, or you pick a SIM card, put on a phone and request a cab. When it happens, they throw away the SIM. The app company don't have details of these their passengers. Do you want me to send you pictures and videos, evidences of our drivers that these passengers they've pied on the road? I am not supporting driver asking for more money, no. But mine is, if a driver asks you from the beginning, this is what you need to pay, the driver is not wrong. You passenger, if you don't like to pay, sorry, I'm not going. They decide, driver will go, you will look for another one. It's business. It's not must. You must go with that driver. They said it's 12,900, and driver say no, you are going to pay me 15,000. Passenger, our esteemed passenger, you are expected to say no. From beginning, from the point A, I am not going for 15. If it's not what the app is saying, and driver, you can't reach where you're going and start negotiating. And I believe that's not what happened. The driver must have told the passenger from beginning point A, I will collect 15. And maybe the passenger wants to play smart, being a lady. She will not say yes or no. She will play, get into Kuje. Driver thinking maybe There's a deal of 15,000 and she's trying to play smart. This is the scenario that could have happened. But she should have, she has come to social media and said, I won't pay for trip, I did not go. Who said you did not go the trip and you came and write? It took you from life camp to Kuje. And that is why, VDM, please, you need to help us in this area too. Our drivers are being paid on daily basis, sir. Our cars are being taken from us on daily basis. Go to police station, you will see the report every now and then. And do you know, I'm making this so that you just get a tip. Do you know that passengers will request a driver? And you drive around, they take you to a mall and say, I'm coming. Driver will be waiting. They will go inside and see where the driver parked and they follow another way and go. They will not pay. And you know the funny thing? The app company will still charge you 30, 35, 25%, as the case may be, of that trip that you didn't even collect the money. And you don't know where you will look for that passenger. Nobody will pay you for it. Should I tell you so much we are going through in that industry? So much that is happening in that industry? VDM, sir, help out. Now that you've mentioned this, help out. How can we come together? How can we work together so that you help us clean the mess that the passengers are putting on us on daily basis? A lot. In some of my videos that I've made, I said it, how they humiliate the drivers that are rendering service to them. A lot drivers are going through. Please, VDM, this is unlike you being one-sided. No, I don't know you at that. So that's why I'm making this, to let you know, to respond to you, to let you know what we are going through in the hands of our esteemed passengers. A lot is happening. This is just a tip of the iceberg. And like I said, we are proud of our job. And there is dignity and honor in what we do because we are workers. I remember my humble self, Comrade Emeka Emerole.